Explaining Unit 3.3 for Grade 4. The name of the unit is Transferring Data Securely. First of all, to understand this chapter, you need to understand what does the name of the chapter mean. Transferring means sending. Data means information. And securely means safely. So why do we need to transfer data securely or transfer data safely? What is the importance of it? If your data while being sent on the internet, whenever you're sharing some information with your friends or family or anyone, when you're sharing it, if it is not saved, then there is a possibility that your data might be hacked, it can be stolen, or it can be misused. So to avoid this situation, we need to find out or figure out a system where our data will be safe. Now, to avoid this, what are the systems that we can use? The process to make your data safe on the internet is called encryption. How can we do it? We can make our message into a code that can keep our data safe. Now, to turn your information or your data into a code or into an encryption, you need to use a cipher. Cipher is basically the key which will keep your data safe and turn your data into a code. Now let me give you an example to understand this, because this is a lot of information to understand at a time. Let's say I'm trying to send a message to my friend which says, I am Nazia. Now if I send this information to my friend without making it into a code or an encryption, anyone on the internet can read my message and understand what I'm saying. I don't want that to happen. I want it to be safe and secure so that no one other than my friend can read it. So what will I do? I will use a cipher. I will use any sort of cipher I want and turn this message into an encryption. Let's say my cipher is that I will turn all the letters to the next letters. So what is the next letter of I? The next letter of I is J. The next letter of A is B. Next letter of M is N. Next letter of N is O. In this way, I will keep turning all the letters to the next letters, which will give me a message like this. Now, only my friend knows the key or the cipher to break this message into the original correct message. No one else knows this cipher. So that person, anyone on the internet, will not be able to break my message. That is why the cipher or the encryption is important to break down the encrypted message. Now, whenever you are breaking down an encryption with a cipher, this process is called decryption. It is called decryption. Encryption, decryption, cipher. These three keywords you need to remember for your test or your terminal exam. Without the cipher, you cannot make an encryption, or you cannot break your encryption to decrypt it to read the original message. Now, in our grade 4 book, we are going to learn two types of ciphers. Remember that there are many different types of ciphers throughout the world. Many people are using many different types of ciphers, but we are going to learn only two types of ciphers. One is Caesar cipher and Pigpen cipher. So Caesar cipher is actually an alphabet to alphabet system. What does that mean? It means I will turn my letters into a different letter to make my encryption, just like the one we did over here. It is the same, but it can be different in different times. We will learn that like shortly. And the Pigpen cipher is basically a symbol system where we use different types of symbols to make the ciphers. Now let us learn one by one, number 1 and 2. For number 1, I want to make a Caesar cipher. For Caesar ciphers, before understanding or thinking anything, just make a table. In the table, what will you do? You will make 26 boxes for each of your alphabets. We have 26 alphabets in our English letters, right? So we are going to make 26 boxes. Okay, so I have made 26 boxes. The bottom boxes are empty and the top boxes have all the letters of all the alphabets of English letters in them. Now what we are going to do is we are going to make a different system for our cipher. Personally, in my system, I am going to just start writing A, B, C, D from D, and we will push all the letters 3 boxes to the right. Then we are going to get new letters for each of the letters. How will we do that? We will just start writing A, B, C, D over here. After coming up to Z, like I have written up to W for the red letters, I don't have any more space for X, Y and Z. So what will I do? I will start from the beginning again. I will write X, Y and Z over here. Now I have my cipher ready. Let's learn how to make our encryption from this alphabet system. So what will I do? I will use my original message, which is I am Nazia. Now I will turn this into an encryption using this table of ciphers. I will find out my original letters in the black letters and replace it with the red letters. Now I is over here. This is I. For I will replace it with F. For A, I will replace it with X. M is J. N is K. A is X. Z is W. I, where is I? I is F and A is X. So this is my encrypted data. That's it for Caesar cipher, nothing else. Nothing too complicated. It is a little bit tedious, I understand, but it is not complicated. Once you practice it twice or thrice, then you will understand it by yourself. From this cipher, you can make up any message, or in the exam, if they are asking you to make up your own cipher, you can make up this system however you like. You can start writing ABCD from F. You can start writing from L. Wherever you want, however you want, you can make your own system, but just make sure that the letters are in serial. Other than that, if they are not in serial, it will not be a Caesar cipher. Okay, done. Now I'm moving on to the Pigpen cipher. How to do a Pigpen cipher? For Pigpen cipher, we don't need to make any boxes, but what we need to do is we need to make our pattern. Before thinking anything, you're going to make 4 drawings. One is a tic-tac-toe box, just like you guys play cross and zero. Just like that, you're going to make one box, then a cross, then another tic-tac-toe box and another cross, but they are looking just the same. We are not going to keep it like that. We are going to change it. How will we change it? We will put some dots in the second boxes. How to put dots? In the corners, you will just give the dots like this. Okay, like this I have put all the dots, but I need to you need to put the similar type of boxes side by side, okay, like this. Okay, done. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Okay, after making your boxes, what you have to do is you have to write the letters inside the boxes. How will you write it? You need to write it serially like this: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. Done. We are done making our system. Now we need to learn how we have to use it. So how will we use it? Let's say we will again use my original message, which is I am Nazia. We are going to replace each of the letters with the symbols we have written in our system. Let's say I is over here. What is the symbol for I? The symbol looks like this. I am going to replace I with this symbol. Then where is A? A is over here. What is the symbol? It looks like this. Then M is over here. I'm sorry. M is over here, so I will draw this pattern like this. Then we have N. N looks like a square box with a dot in the bottom. Then A is this, Z is this, I is over here again, then A is again this one. So this is our Pigpen cipher. Okay, this is the Pigpen cipher we need to learn for our terminal exam. So that's about it in this chapter. There is nothing else. For the exam, you might have to learn some ciphers, how to break them and how to make new ciphers. I have already shared these notes with you on EduPage. If you still have any questions or problems, please text me on EduPage. Okay, thank you.